from SLE Canada. So SLE stands for Study, Live, Explore Canada. So today is February 5th and it's my birthday. Yes, it's my birthday and I'm alone here at home. Felix worked today, so and I didn't work because I'm not feeling well. So if you hear me coughing, please excuse me. I just did. Okay, so SLE, I want to share about SLE. SLE is a website for international students, aspiring international students wants to study here in Canada. So in that website, you have all the resources that you need. I'm using that platform to share my experiences, how I got my student permit, how I did my study plan, how I did when I arrived here in Canada. All of those things, I have that in my SLE website. So if you have time, you can check the website. I have the link at the description box. So today I'm gonna share some good news to you. We're so happy because my sister, who's also applying for student permit this year, got accepted at New Brunswick Community College. Yes, NBCC. So New Brunswick, I want to tell you more about New Brunswick. So New Brunswick Community College is obviously part of New Brunswick. It's part of Atlantic Provinces, meaning it's part of Atlantic Immigration pilot program. AIPP is one of the easiest way to immigrate here in Canada. Also, New Brunswick does not require you to take an English exam, IELTS, or what else? Like any English exam, you don't have to take that. And they offer one of the most affordable tuition fee here in Canada. The tuition fee for a year only costs my sister for about 9,300 per year. Yes, it's 9,300 per year. Crazy, eh? Yeah, it's so affordable. Because when you check all the schools here in Canada, if you notice, most of the tuition fee here in Canada is around 12,000 to 16,000 per year. That is pretty expensive. So if you're going to check New Brunswick Community College, it's 9,300 per year. So let's move on to my sister. So my sister studied in the Philippines for 2 years. It's a vocational course, and she went to Dubai. She worked there for a bit, and now she's I think she's decided to go here in Canada and study. So at first we're so scared that she won't be able to get in because she only finished 2 years. She only studied for 2 years in the Philippines. It's a vocational course, and we didn't lose hope. She actually got a letter of acceptance from 3 schools: Seneca, Fanshawe, and New Brunswick Community College. So we picked New Brunswick because yes, it's affordable and she didn't have to take the English exam. So before further ado, I want you to consider subscribing to my channel. That will show your support to me and to SLE to encourage us to create more videos and more content and for international students. So right now we already shared our cost of living here, how I process my student permit, and like anything about Canada, like anything happening here as an international student. I'm sharing that to you, and by subscribing, that will encourage me to upload more videos, right? So click the subscribe button below and hit the notification video. So I have another video coming up, so make sure that you're tuned in. So let's move on to the process of getting your letter of acceptance from I'm I'm always saying Nova Scotia. Letter of acceptance from New Brunswick Community College. So the first step that you're gonna do is you go to the website and then click the admission and finances, and then click the seats available. So once you click that one, it will show all the programs available for international students. Keep in mind that the admission process is very competitive, so because it's very affordable and they don't require you to take your English exam, so a lot of students wants to get in, and you need to be fast because the seat gets full really quick. Step 2 will be checking the program requirements. Once you're in the program page, you will see the program description, duration, and then you will notice the word where it says admission requirements. You have to double check that one if you qualify to that program. So they have profile categories, so they have profile A, B, C, and D, and so on and so forth. So for Filipinos, if you're equivalent to profile A, which is a high school diploma, and then you're good to go. Like in my sister's case, she only finished a 2-year program in the Philippines, so she can only take a program where it says profile A. If you finish a 4-year degree in the Philippines, then you might be able to meet the other requirements or other profile as well. But for my sister, it's only profile A. So when we're choosing the program for her, if it says profile B, then she won't be able to get in. We'll just stick with the program where it says profile A. So I hope that's clear for everyone. And then step 3, once you pick your program, submit and pay the application form. So when you're completing your application form, it's online. I have the link at the description box below. So you submit it. You have to provide some information such as program details, contact information, education background. And then once you've completed that part, you have to pay the application fee, which is $100, so that's non-refundable. And then if you want to check the payment options on how to pay your application fee, I have the link at the description box below again. Then step 4 will be submitting the school credential for assessment. So this part is very important, so you have to listen to me very carefully. For the requirements, there are 3 main things that we submitted to NBCC. First is college transcript of records and diploma. Second is high school Form 137 and diploma with the translation because it has the Tagalog words. And then the third one is English as medium of instruction certificate issued by the school from the Philippines. Those three documents are the main things that they need from you. So once you have all those, once you have all the documents with you, you have 2 options. You can submit it by yourself, make sure it's sealed, and then you can just send it to NBCC via mail post. Or you can also ask your school in the Philippines to send it via email. You cannot send it directly. You can only ask your school in the Philippines to send it to NBCC, and the email needs to have the signature panel, okay, the official signature of the school. So I think it's very efficient if you will just ask the school to send it. So what you can do is just scan all the documents, put it in a zip file, and then send it to the Philippines by email. And then in that email, tell them, please can you forward this document, this file to NBCC, and then give the NBCC official email, and then ask them to copy you so you know what's going on. I think that's it for submission of your school credentials. So just need to make sure that you submitted all the documents, it's complete. I'm suggesting you to do the scanning part, because if you ask the school to do that, there will be a chances where it will miss some documents, and you don't want that, and you want to save time and money. Okay, so just do it yourself, send it to your school, to the Philippines, and your school will send it to NBCC. That's very efficient, and you don't have to pay extra money for DHL or LBC or anything. So once it's submitted, you can send the follow-up email to NBCC asking or confirming if they have already received your school credentials from the Philippines. So they typically reply to 1 to 2 days, but if they don't reply, bug them, call them, send them another follow-up email. Just follow up, there's no harm of doing that. Once they confirm, now it's time. This is the most boring part. Now it's time to wait. Just wait. And typically the processing time for letter of acceptance takes around 2 to 3 months. Yes, I know, so sad it's gonna take so long, because as I have said earlier, it's very competitive and you have to wait. If you want to save money, and if you don't want to take the IELTS exam, and if you're really eager to go to NBCC, then you have to be patient. I think I will add something about choosing your program. Choose 2 programs. So when you process it, let's say the first option you didn't get in, then you have another option, so you're not losing any time. You save time when you do that. Get 2 programs, which is your option 1 and option 2. Let's say you got your letter of acceptance. Now it's time for you to submit your non-refundable deposit, which is $500 deposit to reserve your slot. So the payment process will be the same as mentioned earlier, and then the letter of acceptance will be included with all the documentation that you will submit for your student permit. Let's say you already got your student permit and you're ready. So once you got your student permit, now it's time for you to pay your tuition fee. So the tuition fee deadline really depends. So you just have to double check the tuition fee schedule, that you can find that in their website. But when I checked their website, the current tuition fee for the year 2009 and 2020 is $9,282 per year. So that's very affordable. You also need to pay other fees such as health insurance, international fee, and then resource fee. So you can double check that at the tuition fee link below. I put that in the description box below, so you can double check that. And also, once you arrive here in Canada, once you apply for the provincial health card, then you have the option to opt out for that international health insurance. Just ensure that you didn't use that international health card, otherwise you won't be able to refund the money that you paid for the international health insurance. I think that's it. And if you want to know more about processing student permit, I have shared my journey on doing my application process. So it's a DIY process, so I have the link below. And again, please consider subscribing to my channel if you want to support my website, and if you want to support me creating more videos for you guys, and I'll do that. Please comment any questions, please leave a comment here, and I'll see you next week. I think I have to take a rest because I don't know, I'm just feeling sick today, but I'm still trying so hard to meet my schedule to upload a video every week. I want to document the journey of my sister, because I'm done with school. I'm done with my post-graduation permit. No, I'm not done with my post-graduation permit. I'm on my PGWP now, gaining my experience as I transition to my permanent residency. So if you wanna watch out for my permanent residency, then consider subscribing. And again, thank you for watching. And again, I have a mentorship program going on. So it's a free mentorship program for students. So I have some international students who are also very generous. They want to help international students to process the application or how to create their study plan. So if you want to join the mentorship or want to participate to that mentorship program, so just click the link below in the description box. So sign up because it's free. Okay, so again, I'll see you next time, and I'll take a rest now. I'll upload another video next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.